So I just want to speak to this briefly. Is this my actual buddy Mike Ybarra, or is this some bullshit Mike Ybarra? If this is, because I talked to Mike Ybarra on what's it called, the Twitter yesterday on the DM, and I like Mike a lot. He's a good fella, and I'm like, well, and so I know that's the real Mike. But then this is a guy who calls himself Mike Ybarra, and to quote Sean Connery in The Untouchables, who would claim to be that was not? I'm kidding, Mike Ybarra. If you want to know, I think it is the real Mike Ybarra. This is the motherfucking head of Blizzard. In the goddamn chat right now, I says to Mike, Mike Ybarra, come on, you better come on this show and let me do an interview with you. And I was waiting for him to say, nah, I don't think I can. I'd like to, Jaffe, but I can't. He said he'll do it. He said he'll do it. Mike Ybarra is the shit. He was at Microsoft. He's a good man. Great executive, and I'll have you know, Mr. Mike Ybarra, that I've been playing a shit ton of Diablo Immortal, and I've gone back to Hearthstone. So whatever you guys are doing over there at the Blizzard, as long as it's not all this fucking sexual abuse that we heard about, which I know you don't do, and I know you don't tolerate, fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Tell the teams when you see them every goddamn day. That's some good stuff. Diablo Immortal, man, you guys are getting wailed on for that thing. It's really good. Now, I don't mind spending money. I will not pay for power. I have no problem paying for cosmetics. Yeah, you got this guy in the chat, Ybarra, Stray Wolf, saying Diablo Immortal, disgraceful. No, it's really good. If you're doing PvP, or if you're trying to cap out your character for some reason, which I haven't encountered yet, maybe you're right. Maybe it's really bad. But right now, if you're just playing it as a Diablo game and playing it with your friends as I am, it's fucking great, man. I played a bunch of it today. Anyway, Mike, it's good to see you, man. Have a safe trip. I know you're getting out of town for a while, and when you get back, I am going to bug you, because I'd love to have you on, man. But regardless, thanks for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Mike Ybarra, you all so-and-sos. Look at that. Look at that. We got famous people here in the chat. All right. So Cory Barlog is back on Twitter. And here's what brought him back. I did a tweet the other day that said, fuck you, Aquadronics. Jaffe, it's horrible. No argument. I'm sitting here telling you Diablo Immortal is not horrible, and I actually say this is why it's not horrible. And I go into specifics about it. There is no paywall yet. I'm at level 42, right? The ability for that game to let you come in and out seamlessly because of some of the improved quality of life elements that they've added is excellent. And I hope some of that comes to Diablo 4. You just say, and I love you, Aquadronics, I want to have a baby with you, but you're saying, Jaffe, it's horrible, no argument. That isn't how you win an argument. Maybe if you're, Donald Trump, if you went to Trump University and you're like, I just don't like it. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Listen to me. Let's talk. So anyway, here's what I tweet out about the Cory thing, this is what pulled Cory out of his hole. Okay, so I say, hey, remember the Sony insider pal who told me God of War Ragnarok 2022 was still on? And that's true. I had somebody reach out very high level at Sony who said, dude, it's always been 2022. It is still 2022. I said, okay, well, between that and the fact that the game was rated by the South Korean ratings board, I'm like, all right, well, done. Why would it? Cool. I'm excited for it. But then I had the tweet says, well, another Sony pal texted me today saying, it's a different Sony person, saying it's no longer locked in and the release date is still up in the air. It might be 2022. It might not. Okay. And I said, so fuck if I know. It's 50-50 at this point. Because I don't know. And if I did know, I wouldn't tell you. But what I would tell you is I just wouldn't talk about it. I would never blow a developer's secrets, ever. That's not my place. So Cory comes out and he has a GIF of Kratos. I'll put it on the screen if you're listening, though. It's a GIF of Kratos from God of War, the one where he has the beard, the one that people didn't like so much. And he comes out of the smoke and Cory is texting, or he typed, wait, what? Right? And so... which is great. It's great to see Cory back on Twitter. He fucking missed it. Every day he's like, should today be the day? Who brought him out? Your papa fucking... Hey, it's Pride Month. Cory came out. I brought him out of the closet. Here he is. Cory Barlog, everybody, with his tweet. Well, listen to this, though. So people now are online going... I even got people in the fucking chat right now going... Cory debunked it. No, he didn't debunk it. Here's how we know Cory may not or may have debunked it. Watch this. Hey, Cory. I'm tweeting to him right now. Are you saying that, what's the best way to phrase this legally? Are you saying that you are certain, I don't want to say like barring of act of God, because then it gets like, I don't want to give him any wiggle room. Are you saying that you are certain God of War Ragnarok is coming out in 2022? I am asking for Mike Ybarra. I'm not going to say that, but I am asking for Jesus, which is almost as powerful as Mike Ybarra. Here we go. Hey, Cory, are you okay? So I'm just going to fucking ask him. Boom. There it goes. I am not saying that Cory is saying. Cory may be debunking it, and that's fantastic. That's fucking fantastic that Cory would basically come out and say, hey, I can't officially respond because of PR. We want to have a big brouhaha. But let me put a pin in this. The game's on the way, 2022. Cool. But him saying, wait, what? That's Cory's humor. Cory, if you ever took English classes and shit, or literature classes, Cory's a trickster character. He likes to fuck with shit almost as much as I do, probably more. So just because he says, wait, what? That ain't debunked. And then he's got Ryan Reynolds flirting with, come on now. Come on now.